Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming and watching this video. So this is a favourite, I guess a January favourites because it's been January, but yeah, actually it's all very recent favourites. I haven't filmed a favourites video in ages and I just really enjoy watching them. I find them really interesting. I get good ideas from them for new products and stuff to try out, so I thought I would do another updated version. So if you're new to our channel, my name's Ruth. I am mum of two little ones, a little boy called Jet who is about to turn 3 and a little girl called Nova who's about to turn 1. Crazy. I feel like I just gave birth. And our videos are a lot of family vlogs and fashiony bits and parenting, baby update type, yeah, a little kind of selection of a lot of things. But let's just get started. First up, let's start off with the most important thing. Hydration, essential. This is a bottle I picked up just before Christmas from Paper Chase, and if you look up close, the design is loads of women and I just love it. I think it's the coolest thing. I had a Chili's bottle for a while which I really liked, and obviously it keeps the water really nice and cold, but it's like an unscrew one which when you're on the go with kids pushing a buggy, I just quickly realised was really annoying. So I like this one. Is obviously just an easy drink. Love it. And it's a, I don't know what the word is for that, you know, it's like metal inside, so your drinks stay nice and cold. So I'll do a few beauty bits first, which I am no pro, but these are what I've been enjoying. This is an older one. I feel like I wonder if I've mentioned this before. I used to be obsessed with this and then I ran out and just forgot about it, and I've used a few other things since then and then got it again. I think maybe Henry put it in my stocking or something, but it's just so good. The bottle is going to show, there you go. So it's basically a cleanser, but it's such a good makeup remover. I find one cotton pad and this removes all my makeup, and I recommended it to my sister and she texted me saying, I feel like Mulan. You know Mulan, when she like removes her makeup and just one side of her face is clear straight away? This does that. It's really good. So it's cleansing your face and taking off your makeup. I feel like my skin afterwards just feels really clean, and I don't know, I just feel like it like really efficiently removes all the makeup and it just feels really like fresh and nice afterwards. So I'd highly recommend that. And it's good because it lasts well, because I don't find you need much per go. So it lasts a good amount of time. Next up, again, is actually another one that I used to love and then ran out of. I've tried a few other things and I've ended up coming back to it, and that is my day cream, which is this Olay 7-in-1 moisturiser with SPF 20. If I'm honest, I'd rather it had a higher SPF. I think Olay have got another one actually that I liked before that's like an SPF 50, which I'd rather use on my face for like the really sunny months. But for like through winter and stuff, I love this. And I just like the way it feels on my skin. I don't like stuff being too oily, but I don't like it being too thick. I don't like feeling like it sits on your skin. I like feeling like you're absorbing it, but not too much. Not too thick like a night cream absorbing it, but just, yeah, I don't know. I'm quite specific about what I like my day cream to feel like. I really like the feel of this. I feel like my skin kind of drinks it up every morning and really needs it. So yeah, really like that. Then for my hair, I feel like today's not a good day to talk about hair because I'm on day 3 of greasy, a lot of dry shampoo. Nova was asleep, so I just quickly ran into film. So I don't feel like I'm a very good advert for this. It's this Red Ken diamond oil. I actually also just dropped it and lost about that much on my floor and on my top. So that's annoying. It's like a little pipette. And I squeeze that onto tips of my fingers, rub my fingers together, and then I just drag it through just the bottom parts. So first time I ever did it, I mean obviously it's probably very obvious, but I did it from the top and then had the greasiest hair ever. But just through the bottoms, I'm really overdue a haircut. Quite a lot of split ends, quite a lot of that just dry from having highlight. It just puts loads of shine and gloss back into the ends. So I sometimes put a little bit on the ends when it's wet. I often like to wash and dry it in the evening, and then I like how it then styles the next day. So then I often then put it in again the next morning, again just to like get the ends feeling a bit more moistury full. Then next up is this nail varnish, which is what I've got on my hands. I've actually only done one layer. This is it about 3 days old, but I just found it in my cupboard. It went on really smoothly, dried so quickly, like within half an hour I was tying up Nova's shoelaces and like doing proper, you know, and you're just trying to do everything like not touching anything. I was like fully back in mum mode half an hour later, if not quicker actually. Yeah, quicker than that. It was really quick. Anyway, dried really quickly, went on really well, and lasted quite well. I don't think any nail varnish lasts more than a week. I mean, tell me if you found one that lasts more than a week other than getting gel nails. I don't think any last longer. But I find within the kind of high street brands, whether you're paying £10 or £1, I personally can't really see the difference in them. I feel like they all last maybe like 2-3 days perfectly, then small chips start getting in, and then by a week you need to take it off again. This is exactly the same, but didn't know where it's from, googled the name. It's only from bloody Poundland. Pound! I didn't actually buy it. I think we worked out the other day that it's actually my sister's and I've stolen it. But I will definitely be repurchasing. £1, you just can't go wrong. I use a lot of the Barry M, and I can't remember now. There's another brand I use where I use a lot of their makeup, and so often then it's like, you know, 3 for the price of 2 in Boots. So then often the third thing I get is just a nail varnish. Yeah, I just think they're exactly comparable to this. But this was £1 English pound coin. So I'd highly recommend that. So while we're on that same kind of vein, onto the children, these Natural Baby shampoo and Natural Baby body wash. They're both unscented, paraben-free, 99% natural ingredients. They're from Jackson Reese. What I don't understand is they smell amazing, but they're unscented. But it smells of orange, but really nice, like kind of tangerine. It's unscented, I don't know. They're carbon conscious, so in terms of being made in the UK, they're against animal testing, they're all easily recyclable, and yeah, really like them. Next up, my pyjamas. I live in these and I really want to get a second pair, but H&M have stopped stocking them, so I'm going to need to find an equivalent, because every time they're in the wash, I feel so sad that I can't wear them. And I do wear other things, don't worry. Feels like I don't, but I do. They are the comfiest thing. I've never bought satin pajamas before, other than like short, you know, like cami and shorts and stuff, but full like long sleeve, long leg. I've never bought satin, and they are so comfy. You just slide around your house, just like gliding in this like satin dream, and oh my gosh, once you go satin, you never go back. They're so comfy, and they're just shirt design with a long leg. They're just so comfy, so comfy. That's all I can say. I look forward to getting home so I can put my pajamas back on. Next up, I picked up this belt, and I've been wearing it all the time. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but it's just a really simple waist belt that I just now put on with all my high-waisted jeans. I wasn't wearing my high-waisted jeans with a belt, and I felt like my outfits always looked a little bit like unfinished. With my Topshop mum jeans, which I swear by, or my high-waisted Levi's, I wear it basically every day now. And yeah, it was like £5, can't go wrong. Wear it all the time. In terms of the kids, for Nova, this little xylophone she got for Christmas, and she loves it. She plays it all the time. She dances along, claps herself, thinks she's the cleverest thing ever, and it's nice. A lot of the musical instruments can be quite offensive to the ear. She's got this like crazy musical spinning drum that I hate, whereas this is actually, even if they're bashing away, still like not a really annoying sound, and it's pretty. For Jet, a quick favourite, he's always loved the Gruffalo. He has just been a Julia Donaldson obsessive. We've got all of them. He is obsessed. He knows them all pretty much off by heart. He loves them. He reads them from morning till night, the whole time. He obviously wants you to read them to him, and if you won't read them to him, he just reads them to himself because he's memorized them. And yeah, he just loves them. And I actually don't mind reading them. They have definitely been a favorite this month. And then for me, book-wise, this week I've just finished reading this one. I first read Jojo Moyes, Me Before You, and then After You. Such good books. I was so disappointed with the film, Me Before You. I don't think it's very good at all. The book is amazing. I would highly recommend you read the book. I just sobbed like a baby, laughed. Oh, it's so good. So then I think I like fell into like a bit of a Jojo Moyes love sesh. And I've read a few of hers. And then Henry got me this one ages ago and I just hadn't got around to reading it. Nova's just woken up. Just gonna go get Nova. Someone woke up very early from their nap. Come to join us for the last minute, and she's still just recovering from her chicken pox. Poor little bean, aren't you? You've been a bit poorly. Who's there? Can you see yourself? I would highly recommend. I find I do the same thing every time with books, where it takes me a while to get into them because I just don't have the time to commit. I feel like when you first start a book, you need quite a bit of time to like really commit and get quite a few chapters in so that you know you're invested and in the storyline and know all the characters. And I felt like I kept reading just little snippets and then not reading it for a while and then forgetting who was who, and so I kept restarting, and so I thought maybe I just didn't really like it. But it is actually, it's really good. It starts off in the First World War, following this girl whose husband's gone off to war and she's left behind. The girl you left behind. She's left behind in her hometown that's been taken over by the Germans. And then it cuts to modern day and another girl's kind of story, and how there's something that connects them both. But it's good. It's very good. I would recommend. And then TV wise, a lot of Luther, and we're just watching Broken at the moment, which is really good with Sean Bean. It's Anna Friel on the advert, and like her face is like the main thing, but she's actually only in the first 2 episodes. But that's really good, about a priest that's kind of haunted by his past, but he's a really likable character and follows this like kind of working class town and their goings on, and it's really good. I'd really recommend. So that's what we've been watching recently and really enjoying. And then also I feel like we're just always really behind the times. I feel like stuff comes out and we miss the boat and then we don't catch up for ages and ages. So we've just started Black Mirror and we're really enjoying that, like right back from series 1. Never seen it before, but I'm really enjoying that. So I'd say that's our current favourites, Broken and Black Mirror. It's all quite dark. I think that's everything. Those are all our favourites for this month. I hope you enjoyed that. I do like filming these. Do comment below with any videos that you would want to see us film, if there's anything you'd be interested to see. I definitely like the idea that rather than just kind of putting these videos out and not knowing who's watching them and if they're enjoying them, I'd love it to be a bit more of like a conversation. So you let us know what you enjoy, or let me know what you've been enjoying on Netflix recently. I could always do with inspiration. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely week and we'll see you soon. Peace out.